Ooh, welcome back to my channel, sports fans. Okay, let's get into this one right here. Well, for the LeBron James fans, it's just not going to work out. Get over it. This guy is washed. He's finished. He's done. He's wasting your time. And this is embarrassing as he misses another game winning shot last night. Yeah, well, it was his turn, right? He was giving the ball to other players to hit the game winner. And, you know, he wanted this, right? So, oh, man, nobody's ever done this at 41 years old. But they would call him probably 43 or something like that. That's what they like to do. So, well, you can't say all he had to do was drive because he got the ball, I think, from Luka. So he didn't have time to drive. But this goes on him because he didn't box out on the rebound. And the Magic got the damn rebound and just put it up. Who's in there rebounding? Is it Ayton? Is it LeBron James? LeBron James is supposed to be the strongest force in the NBA. All this stuff, guys. And they let these guys get the rebound and they win the game. Now the Magic, we'll talk about this in a minute, but the Magic, they're a good team. Not a great team. They're one of those good teams, right? And the Lakers, you would consider them a good team. They're not a great team or nothing like that. They're not a top, tier team in the West. And I don't think there's any top tier teams in the West except for San Antonio and OKC. But the fact is, LeBron James misses. What was this guy shooting? Luka said, you can have this. Luka said, you can add this. Oh, wow. This is on you, homie. And he was open, guys. Luka wasn't open, so Luka made the right play, guys. Luka made the right play to LeBron James. Oh, boy, he was wishing and hoping and praying that shot would go down so they could put that on his resume. At 41 years old, he hit another one. So I don't know what he is, like 1 for 30 now since he's been with the Lakers. That's a lot of game-winning shots, guys. In what's this, is a 6-year period or something like that? That's a lot of game-winning shots that this nigga done took and missed. I mean, this is crazy. That's just, I don't know if that's tie or game-winning. I would have to look that up again. But for what I've seen, it was game-winning. He done took 29 game winners since he done been with the Lakers. Look, if you're a good team, I mean, a more than good, which sounds weird, I'm gonna just say they're not gonna win, guys. They're going nowhere. You got people like Rich Paul talking cash-ish. Oh, the Lakers are wasting LeBron James' time. Are we living in a damn Twilight Zone, guys? They keep repeating the same fucking thing. They have no more material. The same thing keeps getting repeated. The same thing. Pippen was the best forward of all time. Michael Jordan had Pippen. Michael Jordan had the greatest coach of all time. Michael Jordan wasn't nothing before Phil Jackson. Michael Jordan played on the Super. It's the same shit getting repeated, guys. It's crazy. Now they're saying that LeBron James' prime is. Didn't we just hear this like a year or two ago? This nigga ain't in his prime. Bro, he's been out of his prime. I don't know. To me, since he left Miami. If the dude is still in his prime, what does that tell you about this NBA? He's out of his prime. He's, oh man, look at the numbers he was putting up in Cleveland when he went back. Man, the league was weak as hell, guys. The East was weak as hell. That's like nine years. If you include 2000, or if we go to 2014, I think that's like 9 years. You ain't in your prime no more. You're not that prime player. Just not. So I think Rich Paul was saying, like, what are we talking about? It just hurts, man, to know that these guys are supposedly have all this money. All this money. Like, could you imagine having all this money? You got a podcast for what? What would be the purpose? You own businesses and businesses. Why would you need a podcast? I don't. Why does LeBron James' wife need a podcast? She should have businesses. Should these people be helping the black community? I mean, oh my God, man. Sometimes I'm at a loss for words, because I will say a whole bunch of stuff that maybe I shouldn't say, but I should say, because you gotta keep it real, guys. So yeah, they're just wasting. Let me say this: LeBron, between these three, now Reeves is starting. I don't know how long he's going to keep starting, but what is the NBA doing, guys? What is the NBA doing right here? You got dumb people like Scap. Oh yeah, Victor Wembanyama is the face of the league. He's the face of the league. Nothing is earned anymore. It's just given. We went through this shit with Anthony Edwards, how they were trying to promote him as the face of the league in the All-Star game, because the NBA, the way the NBA is set up, it's not set up for one guy to be the face of the league. It just ain't, guys. It ain't set up like that. It's set up so nobody's really dominating to be the face of the league. It's crazy. And you don't need one face of the league. You had Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, who was the face of the league in the 80s. But they were winning. They were winning and dominating. Nobody's winning or dominating in this era. At least get to the damn finals and lose. You can't even get to the finals and lose. The jokers, I'm talking about getting to more than one finals. The SGAs, the Greek freaks, all these players, guys. All these top 5, top 7, top Luka Doncic. Yes, he did lose, but he's only been to one. And, Scap is starting to be like the rest of these fools out here, giving you half truths to keep you on your heels and not give you the real. You got to stick with the real, because if you don't stick with the real, you're going to be disappointed at the end of the day. And then you're going to start making up excuses on what should be the facts. And the fact is, Victor Wembanyama has never, ever made an All-NBA first team. We talked about that with Anthony Edwards. You can't be the face of the league if you're not the best player in the league. And if you're not making All-NBA first team at your position, you're not even the best player at your position. So you can't be the best player in the league. The fucking problem is they're trying to change reality. They can't change reality. You're not the best at your position, so you can't be the best in the league, guys. It's just like that. It's just like that. I don't know what else you want. Victor Wembanyama, like I said, never made All-NBA first team. And he's not. He doesn't play enough minutes. He's always hurt. They won't be winning shit if he still had the same team that he had last year. It's the team, guys. He does his thing. Yes. In a weeks off NBA, he's going to get held to the same standard, guys. It's a soft week NBA. And Joker is showing you that by putting up these stats. So for Victor Wembanyama, hey, you're going to have to go above and beyond and get that number one spot over Joker. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. It's more competitive at the center position in the All-NBA. That's just how it is. Because it's only one center spot. For the guards, for the forwards, it's two. It's two. That's why, when we talk about the center position, throughout the years, it's usually always legit, guys. Especially, it don't matter if it was only two teams or three teams, but it's legit, guys, because it's only one spot on the first team, on the second team, and even when they start doing the third team for the center position. For the forwards and the guards, There's two spots on each team. Two spots on each team. So it's easier to make. So for a guy like, Anthony Edwards, what's the problem, guy? There's two spots on the All-NBA first team. You can't get it. You can't get it. Why can't he get it? Because he's not doing enough. SGA is doing more. It's more than just scoring. It's more than just scoring. And I know he don't raise his numbers up. That's fine. Don't tell me you're Michael Jordan-like. And Michael Jordan was on the second team the first year, and he should have been on the first team the first year. But after that, he was always on the first team. And a lot of these great players, like Barkley, like Karl Malone, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, it's no excuse for this guy, man. I told you about Anthony. I'm sick of his fucking mouth. You always find this guy coming off the bench, not starting in the Olympics, All-Star games. Stop the cap, dude. You're coming off the bench in All-Star games, and you're still running your mouth. And I know he started this All-Star game because they done changed the format, guys. But if they did it originally, he would be a bench player, guys. The way they voted, he would be a bench player. He'd be coming off the bench. He won't be over Luka. He won't be over SGA. He would be coming off the damn bench. Same thing with Victor Wembanyama. If they did it regular, he'd be coming off the bench in the All-Star game. Joker would be starting in the West. So don't give me this face of the league bullshit with guys who don't deserve to be the face of the league. They don't. You got to take it. You got to earn it. That's it. These people, ESPN is trash, man. It's it's the most trash network out there, guys. For them to imply something, it tells you they don't know nothing about basketball. Nothing. Again, they're trying to tell you 2 + 2 is 6. That's what they're now trying to tell you. It's basic math, guys. Basic math. You don't make All-NBA first team, then you can't even start to be the face of the league. They're giving you some de facto type of shit. They're giving you. So if they said, okay, Anthony Edwards is the face of the league today, what would you say? What would you say? If they said, because, we live in a retarded world now. So if ESPN came out today and said Anthony Edwards is the face of the league, or let's just say this, just to make it a little bit better, because they would hype this up to the heavens. So Anthony Edwards wins the championship this year, which ain't, it could be possible in this NBA. Nobody knows. Because these teams just come out of nowhere and win a championship. We all know that. They could be in, third place, fourth place, whatever, in the standings at the end of the year. So Anthony Edwards wins the championship this year. And I won't be hating on the championship, say he didn't earn it, it was weak. Nothing like that, guys. And they said Anthony Edwards is the face of the league now because they've been pushing that for a while. So they ESPN, Fox, whatever, he's going to get pushed around. Anthony Edwards is now the new face of the league. Would you buy it? A lot of fools will buy it because they don't know basketball. But the basketball fans will say cap. Donovan Mitchell is making All-NBA first teams over him. Kate Cunningham, he better watch out, guys. He might get pushed back down to that third team this year. Anyways, we'll talk about that in a minute. But no fool would accept that. Because again, he never made All-NBA first team, so he can't be the face of the league. It would be stupid what they're saying because they're always saying something stupid because the NBA and ESPN, it's shameful. They don't have a face of the league. You know why? Because they want to continue to talk about a loser, a failure, a meltdown artist, a choker. That's what they want to continue to talk about. It's sickening. That's why they don't have a face. Or, start. The only face I know, and the only guy I know that should be the face of the league is Joker. Oh, we can't market him. Who cares? Look, they're going to look like idiots. This whole league is going to look dumb. If this guy was another MVP, which I'm vouching for it, because at SGA, you're just not doing enough, guy. 4 rebounds. We had like 5 assists. I don't know. 32 points, whatever. I can't give it to him, guy. And he's out all this time, and his team is just beating good teams, whatever teams. I can't, guy. Can't give it to him. We got to keep the same smoke. But you already know. I said, if Joker continues to put up the triple double, and he leading the league in 2 different statistical categories at the end of the year, and now is more on a hobble leg. We can throw the leg out of it, whatever like that. It don't matter. But with all those things, you got to give it to Joker. Now, he wins 4 MVPs, and this guy is not the face of the league. How fucking dumb is the NBA? It might be the dumbest league of all time. I'm serious. 4 MVPs, and you're not the face of the league. Insane. Insane. They should have made him the face a long time ago. Oh, you can't promote Joker. It's better to have him as the face of the league than not even have a face. At least if you had a face with your league, it would be better promoted. I think the viewership will be up there. It will be better. I think you will want to try to get him another great player, because it seems like all these other great players in this era can play with all these great players, but Joker can't. So if you put him as the face of the league, and what you should have a long time ago, it's probably too late now, and you put him with another great player, that's how you boost it up a little bit more. Right? So this is just what it is, guys. You got to earn it. And what I was saying, Anthony Edwards, he might get bumped off this. I can't wait, guys. I can't wait. Can't wait. Let me see. I want to see who's in this MVP race. Because I want to make sure this is very interesting. NBA, damn, is this item? NBA MVP race. Because I don't want to say the wrong thing. How old is this? 5 days ago. I'm gonna go with the NBA. Is this SGA? Come on, guys. You try to go to something, they just do a whole bunch of gossip. I don't care. So let's go to Basketball Reference, see what they're talking about. I'll read the top 10 on here, but I'm just concerned about the guards. So they're saying Joker's number 1, which I agree with that now. SGA, he's 2. Kate Cunningham is 3. Luka is 4. Victor Wembanyama is 5. Jalen Durham is 6. Jamal Murray is 7. I don't know about that. Tyrese Maxey is 8. Donovan Mitchell is 9. James Harden is 10. We'll go to another one in a minute. But look at this, guys. Just the guards, right? Because on All NBA, they're not going to say, oh, point guard, shooting guard. Now, they probably used to do that back in the day more, but they don't do it no more, remember? Positionless, as far as the guard spot. So it don't have to be forward or power forward. So these are the guards that's in front of Anthony Edwards, guys, this year. SGA, Kate Cunningham, Luka Doncic, Jamal Murray, Tyrese Maxey, Donovan Mitchell, and James Harden, guys. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2, 4, 6. First team, 2. Second All-NBA team, 2. Third, 2. So that's 6, guys. Guess what? Anthony Edwards doesn't make All-NBA. Let's go to another one. I really don't see no other ones. Let me see. I wanted to go to the NBA. Hold on. Is that the tracker? Let me see. This is something old. Let me see. GA, Luka, Kate Cunningham, Victor Wembanyama. See, because I think Jaylen Brown done moved up. So that would still be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. So even if we go by the NBA website, I don't know how old this is. Let me see what date they got on here. This is February 13th. So even if we go with the February 13th one, we'll have to do a video on this later. Even we go on this, which is older, Shea is at 1. I'm not going to go through everybody. I'm just going through the guards. Luka Doncic, the second guard. Cade Cunningham, the third guard. The fourth guard is it Jaylen Brown, the guard? Anyway, you got Jaylen Brown and Donovan Mitchell. Anthony Edwards is 8th altogether. Let me look it up real quick. Jaylen Brown. No, I think he's a forward, right? Let me look it up. No, he's got to be all these. Jaylen Brown. Let me see. Where you at, buddy? Position. Oh, God. Yep, it's one of them things. It says small forward, shooting guard. I don't know, guys. He to me, it seemed like he's a small forward at 6'6". He ain't. I mean, not a fault, small forward. A guard. A guard. That's what he is. He's a guard at 6'6". Which, and you could be anything you want. Luka Doncic is damn 6'8", so go figure. But I think he's a shooting guard because I think White is a guard, and what's his name? Jason Tatum is a small forward. So we'll make a video out of this, and we'll find out, you know, the real MVP race is going on. And this fool, Anthony Edwards, is about to get this smoke, guys. About to get this smoke. And I'm not hating on the guy. I'm just disappointed. I get pissed off about these things. Because you have a chance to validate yourself and the haters and how you're being propped up. And you running your mouth, guy. And you can't back this shit up.